Yo, salute everybody. Right now we got the union in the building. And we got a special, very special guest, Saynt. Salute to Saynt.
Yo.
Award winning Saynt. Get it right.
Feel me?
That's a fact.
You feel me? Battle rap award winner. We out here.
I can't hear you.
I can hear him. I can hear him.
Is it good?
Yeah, I ain't hear none of y'all. That shit just went wild low for me.
Yeah, no, I had my phone. I was covering my mic up. My bad. But
I can hear him good, yeah.
Yeah, man. Thanks for having me on, man. Glad to be here. It's a good time in battle rap, even though ain't shit going on.
Yeah, that's a fact.
Yeah, man. Definitely. So for everybody just about to tune in, the plan here, we just gonna be live for a short amount of time, or maybe a half hour or so, and then everything else you guys will catch the rest of the clips. We chop it up and put it on the Union channel, so y'all aware of that. How I'm sounding though? I sound low?
You sound all right. You sound fine.
You good? I can hear you.
You sound good.
I don't know why everybody just sound low, but all right. So let's start off with the whole award situation, man. You got the award for best up and coming battle rapper, right?
Yeah. Yeah. So basically, it was like breakout battler of the year. You feel me? For King of the Dot. I guess basically it was just like niggas that put themselves on the map in 2019, and I felt like I made the biggest impact. Came in, did what I had to do. King of the Dot, had my star power, had people tuning in, and niggas did what it was. You feel me? Smoke Gray Fox had a good battle with B Magic, and that shit was. Feel me? It was a crazy year, even though it was only 2 battles. Who
else was nominated for that? You were up against RX, right?
Yeah, my sister Reese, RX.
Yeah.
Death Certificate Squad.
Yep.
Feel me? The only other logical choice.
That's a fact.
We got Frack, my guy.
Frack.
Salute to him. And Excel, and it was one other person.
It was another
Active,
one, right?
I think it was Active. My other guy, my Death Certificate guy, Active. So you feel me?
Yeah. When I looked at the names, I think you could vote for it. I voted for you. I'm 100% pretty sure I voted for you.
I don't know about that.
No, I did.
Well, you got to show proof.
Well, I mean, the Magic battle was proof enough, man. That battle was crazy, man. Like I rewatched it today, and then I was reading some of the comments. I don't know what some of the hate that you get, like, don't be listening. Them comments are ridiculous. Some of them.
No, the comments are hilarious,
bro. Like, what are they talking about?
Like, I ain't gonna let the comments get to me. Like, I love the comments. That's my favorite part. Like, they be
that's crazy though.
They be roasting the hell out of me. They be calling me Lisa Bonet and so all types of shit. This kid has no bars.
No bars. What are they talking? What no bars?
So
yo, I ain't gonna lie. That Lisa Monet shit is funny.
That's just hilarious. I love it.
Hilarious.
Like, that shit. And niggas gonna roast me and get top comments and upvotes and drive up the algorithm and fucking activity, then continue on. You feel me? Yeah. Like, make my shit go up. Cause I fuck with all the shit, man. It's just the internet. It ain't no serious shit.
It just felt like they watched a different battle. Some of them, I don't know.
Niggas be tripping. But the cold part is, if you look too, you'll see like it's also people in there defending me. That's
you had your love for sure in there.
Like, it be niggas in there like that be saying the same shit that we saying right now. Like, oh, what are y'all talking about? Saint's fire. Like, oh, y'all hating. And I be like, yeah.
Yeah, but you know what though? The other way to look at it though is the night of the event or the weekend of the event. Just seeing the social media comments, I think that's where you get a little bit better of I don't know. Maybe you guys can tell me if you feel differently, but I think that's where you get a better,
more genuine.
Yeah,
because that's the people that's actually watching it, tuning in when it's live. You feel me? I love the live shit. Like, since I've been doing that shit, the Gray Fox, the fucking B Magic, even me versus Geechi was on live stream. It's a different, you feel me? Like, niggas is tweeting you get your followers. Like, it's like having your battle drop twice. Like, you drop it or you live streaming it, and then when it drop again, then you get a whole nother wave of support, followers and shit. It's crazy.
Yeah, I mean, speaking about that Geechi battle, that's where I first seen it, was the Geechi battle. And I think that was the first time I seen Geechi too. And that was like one of my favorite battles that year. It was crazy. And yeah, like, and just to see where you
came. Except for the choking, man.
Did you choke in that battle?
No, did I choke? No, I didn't
choke in that battle.
Actually.
So you were stumbling like a motherfucker.
You can't stumble in it. It ain't no choking.
Choke in that battle at all. That was actually.
But you stumbling.
I was actually because that was actually I was proud of myself because I only had a week and a half, and I was clutch with that shit. Like nigga, I for sure didn't choke in that battle. Like
I'm gonna watch it again, but I remember at least one of them rounds. You either choked or you stumbled.
Nah, he didn't choke.
I wasn't choking. It was just
I've seen it plenty of times.
Because my second round, I did use some older material. You feel me? In the third round, he had his third round, but my first round was pretty much my most exciting round.
Yeah,
but you might think that I choked in that shit because his best bar in that battle was about me choking. You feel me? When he said,
yeah, the rebuttal.
Exactly. So you might think that I choked because that bar was so hard, but I'm not.
All right, well, I'm gonna watch it again. If I'm wrong, I'm gonna gladly text you and apologize. But I remember
good.
Maybe Geechi hit me with the okey doke. Maybe that's what it is.
Geechi, hey, he that nigga, so he could do that.
I mean, that's a great battle, like that. Showed like, both you guys to like. You guys, did you have a battle before that? Or was that your first one?
What you mean? Like, was that my first battle ever?
Well, like on a camera.
No. So basically, I was battling in LA Battlegrounds for about a year.
A year
before I did that, and then they hit Finesse, and Finesse hit me, and we ended up booking the me versus Geechi battle. So
those battles online?
Been maybe like my fourth or fifth battle.
Are all those battles online?
Hold on a second.
Everything's online. You can get it all. It's on LA Battlegrounds.
No, because now correct me if I'm wrong because I saw him mention something different in your battle, but the first battle I saw that you had on cam that I saw was against Nomad.
Yeah.
On LA Battlegrounds.
Yeah.
But he mentioned a different opponent. Was that not on camera or that was never released?
It's one that's you got to kind of look for it because it don't got my name in it. It's called it's like a Catch That Fade. It's basically like a PG for LA Battlegrounds.
Oh, okay.
So that's out there. And then and then the other one, that one was terrible. It didn't drop at all. So basically my first one on camera was a CDF, and you can't really find it like that. If you go on LA Battlegrounds channel and look through the CDF tryouts, then you'll be able to find it, but it don't got my name on it. Okay. So technically me versus Nomad, that was my first, on camera record battle.
Yeah, you was 19.
Yeah. That shit was some time ago.
That was definitely crazy. And then I don't mean this in a bad way, but you look like a kid up there.
Yeah, and definitely.
I remember I'm looking at the battle and I'm like, yo, man, this dude look young as hell. But then when you started firing off, I was like, yo, what the fuck?
Yeah. I was like, because I was just sitting at home like, shit, I could do that shit too. Let me see what's up. Now we here.
That's a fact.
But that Geechi battle, that happened before the Eddie I battle?
Yeah, so basically me versus Geechi was like the first, like, I feel like that sparked the New West movement. Like, you feel me? Like, where, like, new eyes was on the West Coast. Like, you feel me? So that was like, after that, I was able to do what I did on King of the Dot, have a couple battles, put myself in position to be where I'm at now. And after that, Geechi went on to take over URL, you feel me? So that was before the World Dime for sure.
Well, I think the argument could be made that Geechi is up there in line to take over battle rap.
He already took over battle rap. Like, that's his shit. Like, don't nobody else come that consistently with battle rap. We can't, like, unless you want to just give it to maybe Lux and say he at the top, the pinnacle, because it's Lux and, he's actually active. I can't give it to Mook. I can't say Mook got the crown. Like, nah. Like, if it's not Lux, it's Geechi. Like, he number one for sure. Like, ain't nobody. He got it. And he just beat Twerk.
Yep.
So, yeah, nigga, like.
Way too consistent. And we got way too much work out here, too.
Joel, what you think about those comments he just made? What do you think about what he just said?
Geechi being number one?
Everything he just said in total. it possibly being Geechi or Lux. What do you think about that?
I mean, Saynt, I was on the Champion of the Year panel last year, and I voted for Geechi. So I was right on board with Geechi. Just took a whole Geechi Gotti wave, and he definitely carried the West. Not that nobody else was making noise, but
nah, he carried the West, nigga. Like that nigga, he put the West all the way on. Like I give him 100% credit. Like before him, we didn't have the face of West Coast URL. It wasn't nobody. It was niggas over here that was hard, but it wasn't nobody that was able to break into the mainstream of battle rap and change the perception of the West Coast that we was a bunch of weirdos and niggas that ain't got shit going on and fucking lyrical miracle type shit. That Geechi's the nigga that dispel all that shit. You feel me? So I give that nigga 100% credit. Y'all can say he carried the West, do whatever, nigga, because he did, nigga. That's a fact. So salute.
Well, I personally think right now at this moment, you know, I think we'll get into it a little bit more later on.
Yeah.
But I personally think that it's not much of an argument for people to say that in terms of a region, it's hard to argue that the West right now isn't in the forefront. I mean, at least that's the way I view it, and that's what it seems to be the consensus. Well, what's your thoughts on that?
I think it's pretty clear. We got the best puncher, you feel me, in Rum Nitty, the best puncher of all time. Then we got Geechi Gotti. You feel me? Just nothing left to be said about him. That's the most legendary run we done ever seen any nigga go on. You feel me? Like he battled every legend ever already in what 2-3 years. Yep. So you know he running battle rap. He already beat and I feel like Geechi and Twerk was the battle for who's running battle rap right now. You feel me? And Twerk lost that motherfucker damn near 3-0. So we got #1 battle rapper. We got #1 puncher. So you feel me? And we got B-Dot. We got all type of shit.
Danny.
Going on. Danny.
Yep.
And then niggas don't want to see Diz. I don't care how much.
I love Diz, man. I'm the only one here. Well, Visual probably does too, but yeah, Diz is one of the goats to me, bro. And this guy over here doesn't have no respect for Diz. What's wrong with you, man?
I'm not letting this happen.
All right.
Yeah,
Diz personal diss said to him and how he holds it against him.
Ain't no way I'm gonna allow you. Listen, it's not about credit, because listen, accomplishment-wise, I give him his due. But stop it. Let's not act like we haven't seen that dude die plenty of times.
No,
stop
get out of here, man.
Stop it.
Everybody died.
Yeah, everybody dies. Who hasn't died?
Okay.
Well, who did he die against? What are you talking about? He died. Who did he die against?
Yeah, I don't remember Diz getting
What is he talking about?
Are you crazy?
Name me a go. Name me the battle.
What's
you
joking, right?
You joking, right?
Come, I'm waiting. Who? T-Rex? That stupid battle?
Cortez killed him.
Cortez, come on. Diz was great in that battle, man. What are you talking about? See, he's from Brooklyn or something. He's the problem with it.
You know I ain't from Brooklyn. Come on.
Man.
You know. Whoa.
Cortez did not body you.
Tay-Rock. Yo,
Tay-Rock, that was the worst battle ever from both of them. Like it wasn't
even. I ain't necessarily like the battle, but he got him.
It was alright, but you know.
He didn't body him. I got the right angles to set up rock like hieroglyphics.
No, Diz was good. See, but it's not like a battle I go back to, but he had some stuff in there. Yeah, see, you're bugging, Jay. He didn't die against Tay-Rock. All right, what are we doing?
Yes, he did. Then he got on Twitter and said, "Yeah, I lost that battle." Hold on, he got on Twitter and said it himself. Yeah,
he lost the battle.
Hold on, he said, "I lost that battle clear, right?" And then went on to say, "To be honest, I was just feeling like I was just so happy to be there in front of him." Are you fucking crazy?
Okay, that's fine. Okay, classic against Iron. Great battle against Dumbfounded. Body Jonai, one of the worst bodies in history. And then, I mean, let's not go back to the caustic and all those battles back in the grind. Stop it. Just stop. Okay, anyways.
I was happy about
yeah, this is the man. We for sure include him.
Yep,
he's all that goat talk, all that shit.
Mm-hmm. And RX is coming up. I like her, man, like a lot.
Yeah, Reese smoking shit, man.
Yeah,
bitches don't want to stand in front of Reese, man.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all better and come over here too. Don't duck.
Wait. See.
Does Emerson Kennedy count? Is he on the West?
Yeah, Emerson Kennedy count.
I don't know. Where's he from? Colorado or something?
Utah.
Yeah,
Utah. All right.
You from Utah?
Okay.
I'll be honest. Most people don't associate Utah with the West Coast, but technically it is.
No, it is.
He from the West, man. EK, that's my guy.
Yeah,
do you think he's underrated?
EK, he just don't care about battle rap like that. Like if he wanted to battle rap and be around consistently, he could. Every time he come around, he's offered good plates. You feel me? He's well respected. It's just he don't. I ain't gonna speak to what he personally want because I don't know. But to me, it seemed like he don't really want battle rap like that. You feel me? He'll pop in, do a battle, but it ain't like he trying to like super go hard and be a battle rapper. You feel me? So he got the respect that he wants.
No, he does. He's been battling a little bit more recent, like more. He's been having a few battles lately. He had that that one battle on the just him and who is it? Outside.
QP, Quantum Physics.
Yeah, that was dope. That was dope.
Yes. Like he could get plates whenever he wanted. He was on Traffic 3. Like he could get plates for sure. Like EK is well respected, and I'm glad that he's well respected.
Yeah.
Like I fuck with EK.
Yo, so I want to backtrack for a minute.
Yeah.
I want to get back to the award situation.
Yeah.
First off, were you aware that they were gonna do the award situation? How they did it? A and B, what was the anticipation like for you?
What you mean, like how they did it? Like,
did you know that they were gonna put it out there for? First off, did you know there was gonna be awards at all? Because that was the first time King of the Dot ever did something like that.
Yeah, they put out the voting like in February.
Mm-hmm.
So
no,
was waiting.
Yeah. I mean, I guess what I'm trying to say is before it was put out there to the public, were you aware that this is something they were gonna do?
Yeah. Well, I guess I could say that I learned with the public. Like when I first seen the poll, that's when I learned of it. So yeah.
Okay.
And as far as anticipation, yeah, I was looking forward to it. I was waiting because I want that bread. So I was like, I need that 500. Where it's at? Like, so I was, but I wasn't just like super just salivating over it like it's Christmas or some shit. I was like, they're gonna announce it when it's announced. But I was excited when it was announced. I was happy. I was like, ooh, cool, I got me a little accomplishment. You feel me? Everybody in battle rap can't say that they did that shit.
Yeah,
you feel me? And it's not like on a little poop league. It's on King of the Dot. So it's some real shit to be proud of. So I was like, I'll smoke me a blunt and drink me some Douce tonight.
Yeah, no, that's dope. That's dope. You're the first one. You're the first one to have beat a Rockstar. That's that's something.
Peace and everything. But what do you think about Frack? Because I thought he had a great year too. Like going up against.
I really like Frack. Like Frack is very entertaining. For sure, like every time I watch a Frack battle, I'll be cracking up. And then he could actually rap too. Like he was versus Thesaurus. He had a crazy ass Thesaurus scheme and was talking about how Thesaurus only do the same thing, but he repackage it and
that's right.
basically the Thesaurus is just a bunch of things that are the same, but crazy.
And I laughed at that. Crazy. That was a good portrayal of Thesaurus for sure.
So I fuck with Frack, man. I feel like he could go far for sure, and we'll definitely battle in the future.
That would be dope. That would definitely be. You battled Times, remember that? Time? Yeah.
That's one of my favorite battles.
You time flips. You had 3 rounds of time flips. I never heard nothing like that ever. Jay, have you watched that battle, right?
No.
You haven't watched time?
3 rounds of that shit?
3 rounds, bro. It was crazy. It was like almost you got to keep going. You got to keep going.
I'm gonna go, man. Hey, if that battle was on URL, that would be a body bag, like a fucking 3 round.
That was
bad. That's the only time I ever heard anybody because when I watch battles, all I be hearing is name flips and shit. So you feel me? I don't, especially from a lot of these motherfuckers. Like most people don't have the pen depth and be going really past name flips and really be doing it'd be a bunch of name flips. Yeah. So when I did that battle, I was surprised that people was talking about, oh, why does he have so many name flips? But most people they were saying, oh, it's fire. Saynt 2-1. I feel like I won all 3 rounds with name flips, and I love that battle. I watch it a lot.
Yeah, it's just like at the 3rd round, is he gonna keep doing it? And he kept doing it, but that's what made it fire though, because he kept doing it.
Hey, yo,
I had to. His name is Time.
His name is Time.
Yo, but I actually got a out of the box kind of thought right now.
Yeah.
Yo, you should try to contact Guinness Book of Records, man. You might have some records in there, man.
Hey, I might.
I'm sure he owns the record for Time Clip.
Cool. Yeah, let me get a battle rap record.
Hey, yo, I'm dead serious, man. You should look into
the most
shit,
name
man.
flips in a battle.
Right.
and the most time saying time in the battle.
And I bet you if I do that and I actually get a record, that it's gonna be a bunch of motherfuckers trying to name flip, but how the most name
trying to beat it, right?
But again, you'll be the first, and you'll be everybody's target. So
that's a good idea. I fuck with that. I might have to call them up.
For real, check into that shit, man.
I was on the battle time. I was there, and
you were there.
Yeah, I remember seeing you because I was day 2 of one of the massacres, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So I remember seeing you, and you was calm and collected pretty much the whole night. Is that how you are? Like, is that your personality? You seem like to have a mature, reserved.
Oh yeah, I'll be cooling. Plus, I'll be faded. So you feel me? Like I just be chilling. I don't be in the way, man. I just try to. You know, if you cool, then I'm cool. But I don't just be in motherfuckers' faces. Like it ain't. But like, you know, I'm just cool. I'll be cool unless I'm with the homies and we on some ignorant shit and doing a bunch of dumb shit. But other than that, you know, I'm cool. I ain't trying to cause no problems. I ain't trying to draw no attention. Especially when you rap and shit, like, you feel me? Motherfuckers already want to assume that you trying to be a tough guy and shit, you feel me? So I try to be as cool as possible, let niggas know I'm just a person, you feel me? Like, it's not that deep. I just want to come back home and play Tekken, you feel me?
Now that B Magic battle, that's my favorite battle, like, after the Geechi, and I think that your pen in there was, like, do you think that was your best material in that battle, or you got a different battle you have a favorite of?
Nah, I think my best material was in the Gray Fox battle.
Gray Fox, yeah, I mean that one too, yeah.
I feel like that one was where I was really, just because, like, I was going back to back, and then the crowd was a pure battle rap crowd, and they was receiving the material just as well as I wrote it.
Right.
So like I feel like in the B Magic battle, it wasn't received as well.
Is that right? You felt like, because when I was rewatching it, it seemed like the crowd, at least on cam, was really rocking with you. Because when their B Magic was going, then when you went, the energy just switched every time. Like,
like they was rocking with me, but like if you was in there, like in Town Business 1, like every line was like going crazy. It felt like a movie. Like in that one on Town Business 2, you could kind of feel like the little delay. It was like a little bit of a delay, like they wasn't catching them as quickly.
Right.
Cause I feel like it was
a lot
like
it was rocking at least
fans in that motherfucker. I feel like there was a lot of SoulCon fans there.
A lot of Soul, yeah, that's a fact. That's right. That was a SoulCon day. Oh my god.
Yeah.
What a disaster. Did you watch that battle live? Were you there?
I left after the second round.
So you watched an hour and a half of it, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Jesus Christ.
It was the beginning of the second round. Like, because I remember SoulCon ended his first saying, "Diz, if you're such a man, kiss me."
Yep.
And I was like, "Oh, you're gay as fuck." Like, dog. Like, all right. And then the very first thing he said out of his mouth in the second round was, "You still not gonna kiss me?" And that's when I left. I was out of there. All right, you got it,
bro. That's fucking great.
You got it.
Hey, yo,
I don't know what you.
Yo, listen, I ain't gonna lie. When I'm sitting there watching, once he said that shit, I say, "Hey, yo, what the fuck?"
On me, like
battle's ridiculous, man. And
what are you talking about?
But when you think about what he was saying, it was actually a clever way to entertain the fans and kind of disarm everybody.
Well, he made Saynt leave, so it wasn't that clever.
No, it was that dope.
Gay. Like,
it was that dope.
Like,
if you
I
able to clear the
understand what you're
venue,
saying, like, but I hate when niggas say that shit. Like, if you're so secure in your masculinity, you should be able to do this, that, and the third. Like, nah, bro. Like, I'm a man. I'm secure in it, and I don't need to prove to you that I'm a man by putting on a dress or doing some gay shit. Like, come on, dog.
Hey, yo, but talking about putting shit on, was it the Beat Magic battle or the Fox battle that you showed up with the German Shepherd for?
Oh, that was an Arctic Fox.
Yeah.
You feel me?
That was mad.
And I was only able to obtain that after weathering the storms and skinning a fox and bringing it back to my house.
Yeah, nah, I ain't gonna lie.
And I wore it in Beat Magic
coat
battle.
was fire. That coat was fire.
Why the fuck
you got that on in LA?
Niggas got it on me. Jazz said the same shit. She was like, I hate seeing you on Twitter because your fucking tweet, your Twitter says Saynt LA and you have this big ass fur coat on. And it's like, what the fuck? Hell yeah. That shit did its job. I be trying to tell niggas like, this shit is also about being entertaining, marketing and shit. You feel me? That shit just dawned on me one day. I was sitting at work and I was like, shit, I'm gonna wear a big ass fox coat to the Magic battle and say I got that shit from killing Gray Fox.
That's fire.
And niggas fuck with that shit. I was a little bit late coming out too. That was the funny part. Like I had to.
Man, I thought you were gonna pass out in that shit.
Yeah, cause I wasn't wearing that shit the whole night. I literally, it was in the truck, so I had to go get it. So then when I came back in, they was looking for me and shit. They was like, and then when everybody see me, they was like, oh. So I already had the crowd on my side before I even rapped, cause I was in there showing out. That shit funny as hell. Like I like this shit, man. It's easy. It's fun to do shit like and be entertaining and shit. Like I learned that from Daylight. You got to do something.
Oh yeah.
Just don't go as far as Daylight though.
Oh yeah, definitely not. Nah, you feel me?
Daylight might have kissed us, Okan, if he dared him to. You never know.
Man.
Daylight would have did it.
Daylight would have did it.
Daylight would have did it.
Oh shit!
Not. I don't think Daylight is gay, but just because
he would have done it as a joke, right?
Me,
yeah,
like this guy's like,
yeah, with the hysteria that shit would have caused that he did that, he would have shook
he
the
probably
battle.
would have leaned forward and got all in his face or something like that, and somehow I probably would have jumped back and he would have been like, yeah, that's what I thought.
Yo, let me tell you something. That one moment right there would have sent shockwaves through the planet, the internet planet. That shit would have been on everything. He would have been on TMZ. He'd have been on all kind of shit. Think about that. Like so-called challenges him to kiss him. Yo, that shit is going. Yo, my man, that would be the craziest moment the internet probably has ever seen. The way it would have just rushed through like that.
Man.
In terms of you know, the entertainment factor and all that stuff, right? Do you go into the actual battles depending who you battle on, deciding, yo, okay, I'm gonna try to perform it like this, or are you just going off just doing what it is you normally do?
I always try to just do what I do. You feel me? And make sure that I have enough to, you know, win the battle. I don't try to tailor my style towards people, but I'm also good enough to where I could try to, like, you know, implement some of the shit that you do into my style or some shit like that. You feel me? But I don't necessarily just try to, you know, change my whole approach just because I'm battling one person, or try to perform more because I'm battling somebody who doesn't have that much performance, or try to write a whole lot of bars because I'm battling somebody that don't have that. I don't do that. I just, you know, do me as best as I can and make little tweaks just so it's personalized for my opponent.
Did you have any battles lined up before this whole thing went down, the epidemic thing?
Hell yeah, I had the craziest shit ever lined up. I'm mad. Like, it was about to go down, but it's all good because now it just give it time to you know, soak. And he doing his thing right now, you know, building hype for himself. And then when you know, the battle actually gets announced when it gets announced. It's not even gonna get announced until we both standing in front of each other.
Blackout, right?
Exactly.
Blackout, yeah.
So, y'all not gonna know who I'm battling until I'm standing in front of him. And when y'all see it, y'all gonna be like, damn, how did this dude even put this shit together? Like, this shit crazy. So
yeah,
I'm excited for sure.
Yeah, hopefully we get it together soon, man. I don't know.
Yeah, well, I'm hoping it's disaster so we can see you body him too.
Oh, stop.
Hell yeah. Hey, this one gonna be a tough task. I'm gonna have to add some shit into my arsenal and do all type of new shit because this nigga, I got a crazy one.
Now you gonna plan on rewriting
this year too?
You gonna rewrite the stuff you had for him, or you're gonna just rock with what you had already?
I didn't have nothing like.
You ain't even wrote yet for him. Okay.
Nah, yeah. So I can't do that because if I'm sitting on bars too long, I start thinking they whack, and then I'm not writing that makes sense. Anyway.
Yeah.
So I just come up with whatever I come up with when it's time to battle, and usually that works out.
Yeah. That's a fact.
So I mean, besides the person who you already battling, you was lined up to battle. Were you booked for anything else, or was just that particular one?
No, just that one. I like to take it one battle at a time, especially right now as I'm building my brand. I don't want to, fuck up at any point because I'm at a crucial point where it's either make or break. You feel me? I fuck up one time and motherfuckers can instantly just be like, okay, we not fucking with you no more. So right now, I'm just trying to, take it one at a time. I didn't have nothing booked after or, too soon before that. So,
You gonna plan on jumping any of these quarantine battles or split screen battles they doing, or just think that shit's whack?
I fuck with it. I've been watching them more recently. I'm always the type of dude to think all the shit that people be doing is whack. Like I'll be trying to be, not with the crowd.
Yeah.
And so I tried, but recently I've been watching that. I just watched Tay Rock versus Big T just now, and it was pretty good.
I saw that drop. I didn't see it yet.
Yeah, it was pretty good. So I was like, I was supposed to do it on RBE, but couldn't agree on all the shit. So we just gonna wait till the real battles start. And then King of the Dot hit me, but I really wasn't feeling it. I'm trying to use this time more for like writing my music and shit. Like, because I got a couple of tapes that I'm trying to finish up. So
that was the next direction that I wanted to go in was the music, because I feel like the way that you rap, similar to Beat Magic, Av, so on and so forth. I think you guys' style just lends itself perfectly to something on beat. You know what I'm saying?
Definitely.
So which one were you doing music before you started battling, or how'd that go?
Yeah, I was a regular rapper. Like I did some freestyles over shit. I made like one little original song before that. And then maybe in like 11th grade, I put out a little mixtape, like on some Lil Wayne shit, just rapping over different beats and shit. And but I hadn't really ever put out music like officially, feel me? But I had tapes wrote that I just never was able to record and all type of shit. So I've been making music. I just haven't been able to, produce it and put it out.
That's dope.
Well, this is the time for it in two different ways. Number one, the internet. You're in complete control on how you distribute it, so on and so forth. And then the other part is, unfortunately, with all this, the way the pandemic is it's really lends itself to all forms of, most forms of artists. Whether you draw, do graphics, whether you rap, spoken word, whatever it is you do. For the most part, this is the time for it because everybody is just fiending for new content. Everything else is boring, and it's but so much things you can do. I actually salute to Math. He and I were just talking a few days ago, and I was telling him too, like, hey, the intro to his, a lot of people don't know, but the intro to his podcast, that's a song that's on the last album he dropped. And people are, if you read the comment sections, people are always in there just like, yo, man, like what was that song? Like, it was so dope. Mind you, that song already been out like a year or two now.
Man.
And I was telling him on the phone, I was like, look, Cortez, I said the same thing to Cortez, like, yo, I think you guys have to take advantage of this time because this ain't when people do go back to their regular lives, their mind is not gonna be on so much stuff. You know what I mean? Like if they don't really know your name in terms of music, if you're not one of the popular guys, they're not stopping to try to turn the ear to the people because they've been inside for so long. Once they get a chance to do their regular life shit, you know. So now that people are stationary and hungry for content, hungry for new music, hungry for this, I think this is the time to strike, man, for real.
Yeah, it's a beautiful time right now. Like, I'm fortunate enough to be getting nothing but blessings throughout this pandemic shit. Like, everything working out perfect for me. Now I'm just waiting on studios to open back up and waiting on videographers to start shooting again because I got it. Like, my main problem has always been my funding. You feel me? I'm a young dude. I just been doing my, little security job or whatever I got to do to survive. So I haven't had a whole lot of money to, put into music. But now I'm kind of popping. You feel me? I'm getting a little check off battle rap. And now this pandemic shit, Trump sent me $1,200 plus some more shit. So, he just funded the mixtape. So, I'm about to check out.
Hey, Scotty got a good question in the chat. He says, you ever consider doing a verbal Warzone battle?
I would love to do verbal Warzone.
Yeah.
Whenever I have that opportunity, I would definitely be taking it. I'm just waiting on it to present itself. I don't really even care who I battle, like, because I'll be seeing, like, they have a lot of, I don't know if that's their homegrown talent, there'd be a lot of people that I don't necessarily know, but I wouldn't care. Just shoot me a couple $100, fly me out, and let's get it popping. Like,
Jay, you know more about verbal Warzone and how they do things, right?
To a degree.
Okay.
I do watch them. I'm not like a heavy, fan of it, but I do watch it.
Was that in your area?
Yeah, well, in Brooklyn, yeah, it's in Brooklyn.
Yeah.
For me personally, I don't go to the event because just like most events, the shit takes forever to start, so on and so forth. And I think 2 of the events that happened, people told me the shit didn't even start till like almost 11 o'clock at night.
Right.
I'm not doing that. I'm not. Listen, I have my salute to Trap New York. I love you guys, but they're the reason why I ain't doing that shit. Because I've been to plenty of Trap New York battles that ain't start. Listen, on the flyer it said doors open at 6. The fucking battle ain't start till like 10:45 one time. It was another time was there. The shit didn't start till about 11:30. And a piece of it. But to be fair,
that's too much.
A piece of it was the supporters, and a piece of it was the talent. Because one thing I can say about a lot of people in battle rap, man, well, listen, I don't care who gets mad, it's just the truth. Battle rap is one of the most unprofessional businesses there is out here. You know what I'm saying? So I've seen all kind of wild shit go on and literally see guys walk in smoking. Talk about, yo, the battles didn't start. No, motherfucker, we've been waiting for you. We've been waiting for you. What the fuck are you talking about? You know what I'm saying? So, that's a big reason why I haven't gone to the verbal war zones. But to be honest, I could definitely see you up there battling. And if it was up to me, I wouldn't mind seeing you rematch B Magic on beat. And
You already smoked B Magic. I'm sorry, man.
No, as I said on beat, that's a different animal. And I would like to, because for the entertainment factor, because I think that on beat you would win. But for the entertainment factor, I wouldn't mind seeing you in a Bill Collector on beat.
Woo!
That'd be nice.
I might have to duck that one. Nah, shout out to Bill Collector, man. He's super fire on beat, man.
Yeah, that fire battle.
I show it like that. Like, I seen something. Was it Bill Collector? I know Bill Collector had a fire ass one, and Ines had a fire ass one.
Yep.
I like it when people come in there and they treat it as if it's like a song, but they still got bars. Like, so it's like, instead of just trying to just take a battle verse and put it on a beat, like do something creative. Like Bill Collector did something creative with it. Like I forgot exactly what he did, but it was crazy.
No, man, that was, listen, man, that was the We Liked You Better as a Fat.
Man, oh yeah, oh me, exactly.
Yo, man, he did that shit
was
so
great.
dope, man. And then, well, as of right now, man, no bias. I'm just being honest. I think Cortez got the best showing so far on Verbal Warzone.
I
3
haven't seen
rounds.
it. I'm gonna have to check it out.
Shit.
That was the first one I seen. That was a good one, yeah.
Yeah. Cortez battled Butter from the Block.
That was the same card as Bill Collector, I think.
No, that was
it?
Bill Collector was like the next card.
Okay.
I believe he was the next card. You might be right, but I think he was on the very next card.
Yeah, that was a fire battle.
I'll be honest, I didn't necessarily like the Dre Dennis and Bill Collector battle to that 3rd round, man. Bill just he captured that room, man. That dude captured that room. I mean,
he did.
that's what Bill Collector do though, man.
Yeah.
I like Bill Collector. Bill Collector's fire, man. I wouldn't mind battling Bill Collector.
I think what he did in that 3rd round in terms of being captivated, I feel like that's what you did in the Gray Fox battle.
Yeah.
Because I felt like Gray Fox was good. I feel like people don't give him the credit for what he put out there. I think he was definitely good. I just think that you overshadowed him in a way where nobody gave a fuck what he was saying.
Right.
I think you just captivated the room and between the bars and your energy and all that. I think that's just, it just superseded everything. I always go back to the Surf and Bricks Belvy battle. Yeah. And I tell people, Surf just took over. But if you take Surf out the mix and just listen to what Bricks said, Bricks had a hell of a first round.
Yeah.
And there was a lot. If you go, and I'm telling you guys now, and whoever's watching, I'm telling you guys, so when you get a chance, go back and see it and just play Bricks around. And then, especially from that night, because I remember multiple battles that happened from that event, compare that one round and tell me he couldn't have beat so many people that night or a lot of other people on Battle Rap. But then Surf, it was everything. It was the way Surf performed it. It was his delivery. It was the bar. He just captivated the room. And he captivated the audience even on camera to the point you don't even give a fuck what Brick said anymore.
Exactly. It's just different. It's like it's a different thing to be able to, connect with the crowd. Like you got to know how to do that shit. Like I was fortunate enough. I've been battle rapping, been doing this shit before it was battle rap. Like I was one of the niggas in high school where they would come get me and a bunch of other motherfuckers and we'll be roasting each other in a big ass circle in a lunchroom. Like, so you've been like, either you know how to move a crowd or you don't. Like it's just something that you gotta have. You feel me?
Yep, something that's in you. Yep, that's a fact. Hey man, I heard a rumor, man. I want to know if it's true. I heard that URL offered you Joe. Was that true?
Yeah, definitely. Yeah.
They offered you Joe. When was that?
That was like a few days ago.
A few days ago.
That was like a few days ago.
Oh, I thought this was a while ago. Cause does he even rap anymore?
I don't know what the fuck going on with Joe.
Joe? I thought he retired. I thought he went back to
whatever the fuck.
Come on, Joe.
Yo, first off, I'm.
You know why his name is Joe? Do you want to know why his name is Joe?
Listen, before you say
you don't
that,
know why.
I thought that
that's not even why.
I thought you was gonna say they offered you that a few years ago.
That's what I'm saying. No, Joe's Joe because he became a battle rap fan from the Joe Budden Hollow the Don battle. He was a Joe Budden fan, and when he watched that battle, that's when he started to get into battle rap, and that's when he thought he could start doing it. So that's why his name is Joe. Budden. Bro. From the Hollow battle. Yeah, bro.
That's hilarious.
That's how I heard him tell it.
Joe has had some dope moments. I won't lie, but
yeah, fuck with Joe.
I don't run to go.
Just thought he retired, man. I didn't know he was still rapping.
Joe's cool, man. It's not even like he's trash or that I don't fuck with him. It's just like, bro. But
I don't know about that.
I took it as because look, at first they wasn't trying to do nothing. You feel me? They wasn't trying to do nothing at all. And then they started hitting me up for the Crucible, doing all that. And then a couple of weeks later,
it's in different people's hands. To be fair, it's in different people's hands right now.
Yeah, we know.
So, I'm only saying that just because I'm one of the people who feel like you should have had that call. But right now, it's probably more, and I'm trying to be as nice as I can saying this, but it's probably more
Norb's fault. Come on, just say it.
I didn't want to say that.
Like, all right.
I didn't want to say that. But
you had a funny tweet about Norbs I saw earlier.
Who, me?
Yeah, you said something like he should just when they said
oh yeah, he need to go get a regular job.
Got a regular job.
I don't want to personally be dealing with Norbs over here at King of the Dot. You feel me? Like, I'm not trying to.
Hey, listen, I don't even want to get into that right now. But listen, I said it. I said it yesterday on my live. I'm just being honest. If RBE or King of the Dot decide they want to work with them, that's their business. But I won't be supporting whatever he's a part of. That's just me personally.
I don't feel like I feel like the only place that he might have a place at is RBE, but I don't know about that.
No, he has a place on a small league. That's where his place is. Either that or creating his own league.
Yeah.
I think that he can.
He just get another job.
I think he
right
can help
on me.
out.
Just go get a job, man. Just go get a job.
Well, there you go. Well, you said it. But the reason, what I'm just trying to say is the people who are in charge now, I think that they're more, they're more for really seeing what's out there.
I like the fact that there's more people involved now, where it's from.
I mean, URL. At the end of the day, URL gonna be URL, and they're gonna do what they do.
Exactly.
Because the people, it's not Norbs. I've never spoke to Norbs a day in my life.
Okay.
Norbs don't have nothing to do with none of my URL shit. You feel me? So it's just like URL's URL. They're the NBA. And they're gonna play hardball. They're gonna do whatever they gotta do, and what they feel like they're gonna offer you what they feel like they want to give you, and it's up to you to discern whether or not you worth that. And all I see is they recognize my worth, and that they're gonna continue to keep offering me better shit until they give me exactly what I want. Because at first they was trying to make me do a PG Crucible shit. And then they hit me with Joe and some bread. And so, next time they hit me, they'll hit me with something. Exactly. So,
I'm asking what's going on. I'm asking you. You don't got to get into dollar amount. But what is it you want? What would be the ideal situation?
Like first battle on URL.
A respectable opponent on a respectable card. I don't want to do Survivor Series. I don't want to do none of that shit. I want to come in like how Loso. I'm not asking for a gnome or nothing like that. You feel me? Or traffic. I feel like I could do traffic 4 or something like that. But even like a mid-range card, like a Born Legacy or something like that, with me versus franchise or something like that. Like, God.
I wouldn't mind seeing you in a Born Legacy against Jerry West.
Yeah, something like that. Even Jerry West, like, he a little bit, I feel like, too high. Like for me to ask for,
I mean,
just like take out the general battle rap into it, and take out your general battle rap like consensus, and look at it just specifically from a URL standpoint, because that's how they be doing it.
The work he put in compared to what you've been doing, maybe. Yeah.
Exactly. So Jerry West already in that ascension route to get ready to be going to. Summer Madnesses and gnomes and shit. But, give me like a franchise. I ain't trying to battle no PG or nobody like that. Give me somebody like franchise. I feel like franchise make the most sense for my first URL battle, because he was the dude, the King of the Dot dude that came over first. You feel me? Yep. And it just makes sense. And he was able to do what he do. And it's not like he a super duper superstar. He not in a position to say no to me. Like, I feel like. So, I feel like that would be a reasonable battle. And just give me what I'm worth. Give me what I get paid now. And,
Would you say yes to a Jack Boy?
Jack Boy, yeah. Jack Boy's respected. He's respected. He's been getting body, but
yeah, that's what I'm saying.
He has some respect. He has some respect out there. I'll be the one to, put his body all the way in the dirt.
Yeah,
I'll take that. But I don't want to go lower than that. Like, I wouldn't want to, unless they gonna pay me. But it's also about my relationship with King of the Dot too, because I don't want to just go over to URL and battle anybody, like how Past just battled Don Marino, got smoked, and now what? Like, and now you done messed up because he was in talks for being the next up to get the chain and all that shit, and you went over there.
Don Marino battle messed it up.
Exactly. Yeah. And now they mad at you because you went over there and took Don Marino but ducked me. So you
what?
Because
he
I wasn't Because
I wasn't. Man, first off, let's get into this, man. What's up with you talking past like that, man?
Hold on, Pass ducked him though. Come on, man.
I don't know about that ducking.
That would have been a good one.
Not a lot.
The battle Don Marino.
Saying he was ducking too, like in the past couple of weeks, because he just told me just now, like after my B Magic shit and dropped and all of that, I'm doing views, I'm doing numbers. He just told me that I gotta do more. I gotta put in more work to get.
Oh, he still ain't ready for you.
Exactly.
Well, this is past. To be all right.
What do you mean?
Just hear me out. Just hear me out. Just hear me out. Just hear me out. Pre Don Marino, the way I'm gonna look at it is this is past. Listen, when you said something to him, I was like, yo, I respect their ambition, but hold the fuck on for a second. But I will say this: if he would salute to Don Marino, he supports us, we support him. No, I'm not trying to disrespect Don Marino. But in my opinion, if he was going to take Don Marino, then there's no way he should have said no to you.
That's what I'm saying, man. If you, I could see if you want to. There's really no justification to saying no at this point. Like honestly, like I put in my work. Like I don't got to do more. Like I could get niggas that's past you. I got way. The battle I got next is a bigger battle than past. Like I don't give a fuck about battling past like that. I never really cared about battling past like that. You feel me? It was a storyline, and I was following it. But,
yeah. Sometimes you got to strike on them storylines and some of these battle rappers when you have one, and they still say no. It's crazy.
Yeah. So and if you want to say after I just have my induction into the real game, into the circuit where I could battle all the dudes like B Magic and Pass and shit like that. If you want to say that I'm still not ready and I need to do all this extra shit, then. It's just battle rap. I'm not chasing another man to come step in the ring with me and so we can shout fake threats at each other. Like I don't care that much, bro. So,
yo, but let me tell you something.
It's a million other battle rappers to battle.
But I'm gonna tell you right now, man. If and when you get that opportunity, don't play with Pass, because Pass can get you, man.
Pass will get nothing. Pass will get nothing. Like Pass, I will literally beat dog shit down Pass leg in the battle rap.
Listen, my man.
Jay's a big Password fan over there.
You ever seen Pass versus? You ever seen? No, yeah, but a
Password
Pass versus Briz Rothstein.
No.
Smoked.
Listen. I am a Pass supporter, but I'm also fucking with you a little bit here. But
you bring up a battle against Danny that Danny choked in.
Listen,
he was fire in that battle. He was fire.
He against Danny.
Yeah, he might have won if Danny is still rapped. He might have still won because that shit was fire.
He was dope against Danny. Can't take that away. But one of my favorite battles ever, and I don't think it ever gets brought up, and I don't know why. But one of my favorite King of the Dot battles and one of my favorite Pass battles is him versus K-Shine. Not only just the way he rapped, but the angles he took. Excuse me.
I gotta see that. I never seen that battle.
They sweep that under the rug. They sweep that battle under the rug. He might have beat Shine. I respect that battle because I felt like Shine also took a different approach than he normally would have. And I thought that was so dope. When y'all all get a chance, go back and watch Pass vs. K-Shine.
I didn't see that battle.
Yeah, I haven't seen that either, so I'm gonna definitely check that out.
You battled K-Shine?
Listen,
man,
I want you guys to watch that battle, and then I want feedback.
All right.
You can easily tell me, Jay, you bugging the fuck out, or you can easily do what I know you're gonna do and say, yo, that battle was dope.
Well, I heard a lot of talk after your B Magic battle about you battling Chess. Did you hear about that? Like a lot. Like I'm not saying that what's happened, but people wanted to see it.
That's been the thing since I started battle rapping. Like everybody
since you started
battle. Yeah, everybody want to see me battle the young dudes.
Two young dudes too. Two talented young guys. You guys look and were at that point very young. Yeah. And the other thing too is Chess is another one who, and I can't say that it's been that way for me, but I've seen how Chess has captivated rooms also. So I can see that matchup happening.
Definitely. Like, they always going, a lot of matchups are based on looks, and that's one of those that I feel like is pretty much just based on us both being young and being energetic. You feel me? So I'll definitely be willing to take that. I'll be interested. I'm a Chess fan. I love Chess. He's fire as fuck.
Yeah.
So you know, I would definitely
that would be a great battle.
Going to happen in the future for sure.
Yeah, I don't want it to happen too late. You know, like where it's like, well, 4 or 5 years from now, it should happen like next year maybe or something.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. It might happen more like 2021. I don't even want to be battle rapping.
Okay.
Really, before this coronavirus, I wanted this to be like ideally, like if everything worked out how it's supposed to, like I wanted this year, maybe at most next year to be my last year of battle rapping. Like I don't want to just be battling. I'm trying to get into the real money, the real industry. Like
so you just want to be like an artist.
Like I want to be an artist, man. Right. I want to make millions, tour, and music is just way more. I love battle rap, and you know, I love the competition and all that, but it's a stressful ass thing to be doing, man. And it puts you in a box creatively too. Like people always saying that they want to hear all this different shit, blah 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 blah, but no, you don't. Like if I come in here really rapping about how it is to be a young dude that don't gangbang from LA and trying to give y'all all different type of perspectives of why this, that, and the third. Nobody would care. Like, not in battle rap. Like, if I come out there, they're going to be like, oh, we don't want to hear this shit. Where's the gun bars? Just like they did to B-Dot. That's why we don't get Black African Power B-Dot no more. We get Red Hoodie Dot all the time.
That's true.
So, in music, you can really just, you know, be yourself and really, you know, tap in creatively. So I'm hoping that I'm able to leverage this battle rap shit, all my connections and shit like that, and be able to. I've seen hella people do it. They like doing it.
I mean, Geechi's doing some decent stuff right now. Geechi got a little career going there.
Geechi doing his shit.
Putting out music.
It's looking like K-Shine doing his shit. Surface for sure doing his shit. Yeah. Like, so the blueprint is there. It's just coming, just follow the blueprint and everything gonna be cool. And winning this award is just like my first little step. My plan is to win the chain. That's my plan. I win the chain, defend the chain for however long I'm able to defend it. And then once I lose that, then we take it from there. Hopefully I'll be able to really transition.
Okay, who do you think? Who's really the champ? Do you agree with the judges on these? Is Real Deal still the champ, or in your eyes?
I was a judge.
You was a judge. Who did you?
I voted for Chilla.
You voted for Chilla. Thank you. Okay, I voted for Chilla. I didn't vote for him, but
you was a judge for the third battle, the second title,
the third one.
Yeah,
the third one. The third Real Deal, the title rematch. Yeah.
What was the split on the judge?
Too. So it was me, Ron. It was Frack. It was Chase Moore, and it was one other person. Me and Ron, the people who had everybody was saying we was 1A and 1B for the weekend, had the best performances.
That's a fact, yeah.
We both voted for Chilla because we was, you know, so, and then everybody else voted for Real Deal.
And oh God.
So I don't know how they had Real Deal winning, but hey. I feel like Chilla won that, but
he did though.
I feel like he won both of those, and me and Visuel were at the first one.
Yeah, they was at the first one,
we were at the first one, and the whole building, it was like a shot to the balls.
That was in Boston, right? It was in Boston, right?
Yeah.
Chilla's home, and they robbed him there.
Man, the way that whole
I don't know why they doing Chilla like that. Listen,
but listen, we got to be fair though, man. Real Deal was dope. Do I think he won? No. But he was fucking dope, man. We can't act
like that's fine. That's fine. But
I felt like it was 1-1 going into the third, and I felt like Chilla, he did more as far as like, I be looking at shit like, all right, who gonna bring it home? Who gonna like be the Kobe and make the last 4 shots? And I feel like Chilla, he made the last 4 shots, and Real Deal, his shit wasn't really hitting like that. Like, it was cool, but it was like he didn't end it the same way where Chilla did in a championship caliber. But I don't know, I guess Real Deal had more entertaining jokes or some shit. I don't know what was going on. So
I if you're going for the chain and shit like this happens.
Shit, it ain't gonna happen to me.
He's gonna make it clear.
Yeah, I'll be dog shit down these motherfuckers' legs. Like, I don't play with motherfuckers, especially most of the time, I like to make shit clear. So if I get to if I get to a chain, I'm like a Kobe type dude. Like I got it. So if
I get the clutch.
If you put me, if I see that I'm about to get a chain, you about to get every bar from Andromeda, hey, I'm about to come up with some ridiculous shit if I get a chain opportunity. So I don't be worried about if they gonna cheat me. Now, that was one of the things I was worried about with if I went to the Crucible. That's one of the main reasons why I'm not fucking with it, because I feel like if I go over there, I don't know, they're not gonna let me win the 10K. They're just not. Like they're not. So
oh man. Oh, there's 10K on the line for that, isn't there?
There's 10K on the line.
I thought it was a tournament.
No, there's a tournament. That's different. That tournament thing.
Okay.
Yeah, that Crucible, they're bringing in talent, and then isn't only the last battle judge? I think they said, or
it's a tournament. You do the Crucible. It's
but are they all judged?
5 rounds or something like that. It's 5 rounds or something like that.
Rounds.
You do the tournament, and then the winners, the last 2, get to go to Summer Madness or Gnome or whatever the next big card is. And I guess that battle is gonna be judged, and whoever wins that gets the money. I don't know. I feel like they're not even gonna let me get that far, like to Summer Madness or some shit. Like, I don't know. They're not gonna want the King of the Dot nigga to come over and win. Like,
that's the problem, man, with that.
They still holding wrong.
Could you be overthinking it though?
No, but he's right though, man. Think about it.
I'm not saying he's wrong. I'm asking.
Did y'all know that Rome body Danger Zone on URL?
No.
Rome body Danger Zone. Hold on. Was that ever put out?
No.
Yeah, I don't. I've seen every Roan battle. I don't remember that.
There's no. He has a hidden body on URL.
See, that's ridiculous that they would they do that. Cortez has a couple of those. I know, but
hidden bodies. Like he has a whole hidden body. Like they will never release Roan's battle on URL.
That's crazy.
Over there and smoke some shit.
They should just release it now. Who cares about Danger Zone at this point? Then it's just like, why don't you release it now?
My thing is beyond. First off, Danger Zone is nice.
I know that. I'm just saying.
I get what you're saying. But in general, see, this is why yesterday I went on that fucking rant on my blog. It's like, yo, like, come on, if you're not gonna put these dudes footage out or something like that, there's just so much shit that just pisses me off about that, you know. Yeah. And the bottom line is, why have them do it?
Why hide it? I don't get I don't even get it protects Danger Zone. That's so silly to look at it like that. Like if you got body, you got body. Sorry.
Because they want to hold that narrative. King of the Dot rappers
I see what you're saying. Yeah.
King of the Dot rappers can't come over there and smoke shit. I feel like that's what it is. Like it ain't no other reason why Roan battle ain't come out. Like,
what was Roan battle DNA right over there, or where was that battle? Wasn't that on URL?
Roan and DNA? He got a URL? I haven't. I feel like
when DNA wore the bomb on his chest.
That wasn't on King of the Dot.
No, that was URL. I think. Right, Visual?
I don't think Roan ever had no URL.
Are you sure? I'm gonna check it right now.
Yeah, I'm about to YouTube it right now.
Because I remember that battle vividly, and for some reason I thought it was URL. Maybe I'm wrong.
But yeah,
oh no, it's King of the Dot. It was King of the Dot. I'm bugging.
What's the name? Yeah. The only dude.
I'm bugging.
The only King of Pastay's over there doing his shit, and I feel like they're just happy to have Pastay. You know. Not at King of the Dot, so they're definitely gonna keep him happy and be putting his shit out and all of that.
These guys, DNA and Rome battled twice. I forgot they battled on Grind Time too. That's crazy.
I never knew that.
Yeah.
I wouldn't mind battling DNA. Shout out to DNA, man.
Yeah, that would be fire too.
Visual, how long we been on this one?
About an hour.
If you want, you can just shut it down and then we'll record separate, man.
All right.
Don't cut the live off yet. For all the people who's not live right now, Saynt, let them know where they can follow you at, man, for those who don't know.
Yeah, man. Shout out to y'all, man. Saynt LA _ on Twitter. Saynt LA everywhere else on Instagram, Facebook, you know. I got music out, all streaming platforms and SoundCloud, Rubber Bands. So just type in Saynt LA, Rubber Bands with a Z. It'll pop up. Loose Change EP coming within the next 30, 45 days. And yeah, we moving, man. Salute.
Yeah, and listen, and for all the music he has out or whatever, Saynt gonna send me the links. We'll throw them shits in the description, so you guys at any time for the music that's available, you guys can just check in our description, man, and get straight to it. Other thing too is battles. All your battles. Let them know so far the different leagues you battled on, so they can just go check them out.
Shit, go check out my most recent work versus B Magic on King of the Dot. Go check out me versus Gray Fox on King of the Dot. Go check out me versus Link, me versus Clutch on LA Battlegrounds. Go check out me versus Ron Compton, me versus Young Grizz.
I like that battle.
Yeah, on West Coast Elites with my sister Finesse. Where else I got? And check out me versus Next and me versus Shy Dog on PNR Battle League. It's a North Cali Battle League. Those is both fire ass battles.
Man, salute to everybody in the chat. Again, we're gonna get off the live right now, but we still gonna be filming with Saynt, and in the next few days we'll be putting out some clips on the Union channel. So make sure y'all flip over to that channel in the next few days, and make sure you subscribe and hit the all alerts bell, please. All right, we out of here, fellas.
Fire.
Salute.
Salute.